Alright guys, so as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to look at a more spammy affiliate type industry, women's enhancement, and you'll see these two keywords right here are some of the largest volume. This breast enhancement pills is one of the highest volume terms, if not the number one highest volume term. So looking at that in Google right now, I have the SEO Quick toolbar installed to show me all this extra information you're going to see down here. But you'll see this guy that's appearing number two right here. He has a partial match domain, and I like this because he gets part of the major keyword in there, but breast enhancement applies to both pills and creams, so that's kind of a double whammy right there. But the other thing about it, as you'll see, is that you can build branded and naked URLs, branded anchor text and naked URLs without going overboard on the anchor text optimization, which is what Penguin 2.1 was all about. I mean, Penguin's always been about anchors, but a lot of people got hit earlier this month with 2.1. And as you will see, the site was built in June 2nd, 2013. So it's only, I don't know, like 5 months old or so. It's October 30th right now. So going into Market Samurai, which pulls out a Majestic, you'll see that the overwhelming majority of this guy's keywords are his naked URLs, 650. The next highest term, breast enhancement creams, is 170, and the keyword that we're analyzing right here is breast enhancement pills is 60. And Majestic's not perfect, it's not going to show everything, but as you can see, this guy has probably about 5% on this keyword that we're analyzing right now, breast enhancement pills, and even breast enhancement creams. By the time you were to look at all of his anchors, that's not going to go much above 10%. And the other thing that you want to notice here is that when you look at where these links are coming from, so here's his naked URL where most of his links are coming from. They're almost all from the inner pages of blog network type sites. This is the only homepage I see right here, but all of these are inner pages off blog networks. And I know that because you see, A, I've looked at them, but B, you see the dates. So right here you see date, right here you see tag, you see category, author, feed. If you know anything about WordPress, you know these are all symbols of the what the hell is it called? Permalinks, how they structure their URLs. So these are all coming off of internal blog network links. But what's really interesting to look at is the type of pages where he has his money keywords. So for here, natural breast enhancement, homepage, homepage, breast enhancement products, homepage down here. And we'll go through all these. Breast enhancement pills, homepage. So as you guys can see, what he's done is he's got a lot of these naked URLs indexed in Google by using high page rank blog networks because they get picked up really fast. The problem with using blog networks is that when you create a blog post, it creates, yes, if you make it sticky, it goes on the homepage, but there's the internal post that it creates. And if they use tags, it can create a tag page. It'll go on the authors page, it'll go on the categories page, and depending how they structure their URLs, it can also go on a dates, so the month and year that it was posted. And if they do that like .com/page/2 or .com/page/3, it can get picked up there. So all of a sudden, that post, that homepage post that you created, has actually created 5 or 6 links that Google's picking up. And that's 5 or 6 anchor text links from different pages. So you went from having one anchor text term to having 5 or 6 more, and those links have no value. They're on inner pages that don't pass any juice. So the point here is what you want to try to do is get your money terms on home pages where they don't roll off, and this can mean not using not using blog networks. Instead, try to get SAPE is the first thing that comes to mind because they're creating links on high page rank pages. I'm not saying to go out there and use SAPE, but try to get your money terms on home pages that are not part of blog networks. There's a lot of places where you can do this. So I was going to run through other case studies because I had the guys. There's another guy down here, breastenlargementworld.org. To be honest, I think it's probably the same person. He has a partial match domain, a top-level network, so it's a .org, .net, .com. It was created earlier in 2013. And then if you go over to breast enlargement pills, which is also one of the high-volume terms, same guy is sitting at number 2. This same breastenlargementworld.org is sitting down here in the top 10. And there's even another one, breastenhancementpillsworld.com. And here they put the whole entire keyword, but they added something else so that technically it's only a partial match domain. But once again, this was created on July 5th, 2013. And if I were to go through and show you their backlink profile here in Majestic, it looks almost exactly the same as these other two. Another thing to notice, this breastenlargementworld.org partial match domain that was created in 2013 has 7,500 links pointing to their domain. And I think this one was created in March. Yeah, March 28th. So it's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 months old. So that means that they've been building upwards of 1,000 links per month. So that just goes to show you what you're capable of doing right now if you don't go overboard with the anchor text links. If you're building naked URLs, if you're building branded terms, you can build 1,000 links per month and still appear up at the top of Google. This guy's 44 citation flow, 34 trust flow. You only get that by building a lot of high page rank links in such a short amount of time. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up, but the main takeaways from this are partial match domains are working. Try to avoid exact match domains because you can't build branded terms. By definition, when you're building, if you were to build branded terms to an exact match domain, you'd be building anchors with your exact money term. So this guy can build terms like breast enlargement world, breast world, enlargement world, and he's not going to get penalized for going overboard on the anchor text. Number two takeaway, build a lot of bare URLs and let them roll off the homepage. You don't need your power to come from those. You need your power to come from the exact money terms. Third takeaway, try to build your exact money terms on high page rank sites that are not part of blog networks. There's a lot of places where you can rent links that are not blog networks. I'm going to really get deeper into this strategy moving forward because it can really help you get power behind your money terms without screwing up your anchor text ratios. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to subscribe to our newsletter. There'll be a lot of stuff like this coming up in the future. Have a great day.